my everything.
Ah, cool.
My angel, my love of my life, my
I
beautiful.
literally,
Does anybody want to give us a
Louise,
recap? Where we last left? Did you guys already do the recap?
That's what she's doing.
I'm just doing it.
Oh, okay.
It happened. To be honest, the only thing I really remember is the Val part. Because I was too excited about it.
I'm opening my Roll20 and stuff.
Somebody takes notes, man.
I don't take
take
notes for any character outside of me.
That's how I take notes.
I don't really remember what my character did last time.
All right, you goobers. I'll do the recap. You goofy little nuggets.
I know that. I don't know.
If my memory serves correctly, is that Atticus went missing for the past 3 weeks. Henry,
the Minotaur told me about Merlin. I remember that.
Merlin's beard, and then
everyone got a letter meant for another person. I remember that.
Yeah.
Did anybody write down what the letters said? God dang it, guys!
Go back and watch yourself. I
don't remember.
I remember
either.
that Kyle and Mimi are now in a relationship.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Vesper got an upgrade on a spell.
I'll be the official note taker, okay?
Appreciate you.
All right.
That's a lot of pressure you're signing up for there, buddy.
Dude, I am a specialty.
This is why we have Ox record shit.
Exactly.
We don't need notes. We just can go back.
Exactly.
All right.
Ox is like, this is not how it's supposed to be.
You
guys are supposed to be taking notes.
Yeah, I hate this.
Okay, you know what? I'm not unofficially taking notes now because what everyone said.
Oh my god.
Listen, there's a
okay.
lot of characters. It's just a lot to keep up with.
This is I have so much shit that I cannot.
Henry is a ghost. James is now depressed. Vesper got a new spell. Klaus was in a fight with the ghost of Lilith.
Mimi's in a relationship, a very awkward relationship.
That was very cute though.
It was cute, but it was really awkward as well.
I got bread.
Oh, you did get bread. Yeah, you did get bread.
Really? Vesper was training with Fiona, and then she got a new spell.
It's not like I got a new spell, more that I can use a spell I had.
She can use one of her. I forgot which one it was.
I think it was Prodigo.
Protego. Yeah, she can use Protego, as a cantrip now instead of a first level spell.
That's it. Cool. That's it.
Yeah.
Cool. Henry is a ghost in a blue shell.
Yeah, I remember that.
Henry was summoned by a blue gem that was found in the lake. Yep.
James died at the end. Oh well.
Wait, what?
I don't remember that. I don't remember
James
that.
Died? Wait, hold on.
James
What happened?
Is not dead.
My memory serves correctly. I see James die by explosion.
Jesus.
Explosion.
I know. I'm just fucking.
Yeah, we also saw Atticus.
Yeah, he came back.
We went over that.
Yeah. We start our session as all of you are kind of converging into the library. I believe it was James who had texted you guys to meet up in the library because he wanted to tell you or show you something. I believe it was indicating to Henry as this ghost You guys
think
all what?
Oh, sorry. I think I only text Vesper.
I was only to Vesper.
Yeah, only to me.
Oh, it was only Vesper. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Wait, but where was Mimi and Kyle? Where did we leave
Mimi
off
and
with you
Kyle
guys?
on the lake still. Well, Mimi was still on the lake. She was talking to Rocky about what happened and telling her. She probably is already back in her dorm by now.
Okay, we're back in dorm. Okay. So James and Vesper, as you guys converge into the oh shit. Wait, hold on, I totally forgot. Klaus, what were you up to? Because like you weren't here, so like I'm just gonna let you do a quick recap of what you would have been doing and where you are at the moment. I totally forgot, dude. Ghost, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So through the
Sorry,
thing.
I zoned out.
You bastard.
I was reading something in a different chat. I'm sorry.
What was
Hey.
Klaus up to? And where is he now in the last 4 weeks that transpired?
Klaus has just been basically trying to avoid everyone, try to keep to himself.
Good.
Right now, he is actually in the library,
Oh no.
Where at in the library?
close to the restricted section, trying to avoid everyone.
Okay. Well, it's the middle of the night, so you can't get really any further than near the restricted section in the middle of the night. Anywho, cool. Vesper and or actually Klaus, make a stealth roll for me as you hear Vesper and James walk into the library as they meet up in the hallway.
Yep. First roll of the night, and the bot's not working. Fuck's sake.
That's on you, buddy. That's on your computer.
I don't know, for some reason, fucking it terminated itself.
Exterminate.
Exterminate.
Let me just fucking do that.
Up door. We have been informed.
Vesper,
about
just let me
this.
know when you got to go. That's kind of why we're starting with you, just in case you got to hop out
What
early because
is
you get
down?
sleepy.
No, it's
So it
not.
doesn't work for me as
I'll
well.
let you know.
Okay. Cool.
It's down on my side, so give me a sec.
I'm just patiently waiting. Don't worry about it.
You all good, dog. SOA bitches. Fuck SOA. Deal. Anywho, sorry.
What was that?
I was reading another chat. Then I forgot where I was.
Are you playing 5M again or whatever that is?
No, not at the moment. I was just reading the Discord or something. Ghost of Kiss.
He's getting shade.
We're good.
Is it working?
Yeah, sorry, I've just quickly sorted it. There we go, 19.
Okay. Vesper and James, you guys round the corner on opposite ends because you guys are coming from different. God damn it, Salty! Shut quiet. You're making my channel so goddamn loud.
Don't worry, I got
You
this.
guys turn the
Oh my
corner.
god.
You turn the corner and you both lock eyes and walk up to the front of the library. James, you had called Vesper down here. I'll let you start us off.
Cool.
You're in the hallway right in front of the door leading into the library. Yeah, that's where you are.
All right. Cool. Oh, shit, my brain is freaky deaky right now.
Take your time, man. I'm just here.
Yeah. All right. So, okay.
Do you remember what? Wait, what'd you text me again? Or
Okay. So so the Atticus just like reappeared again, or
Well, you were having
yeah,
it
that's right,
hasn't it
that's right.
hasn't.
Wait, no, didn't he like reappear at the very end of last session and you left it on the cliffhanger?
Yeah.
But were you guys already in the library by
We
then?
were already in the library, and
Yeah, we
Atticus
are.
appeared and landed like opposite us and crashed into a bookshelf, I think.
Right. Okay. Um. So roll
I
me a
don't know.
perception check. But okay, so roll me a perception check right now, both of you,
Got you, got
Perception.
you.
Damn, man.
to see if you
Up
notice Klaus during all the craziness. You have to beat his 19.
Perception?
Damn.
Oh.
Is that
Oh,
pass
no.
or?
Meets it, beats it.
Oh no. All right, here goes nothing. Hang on.
Damn.
7. I don't see nothing. Man, I don't see shit.
The two of you are chatting, and you see a bright beam of light and then a flash as Atticus shoots out from the darkness behind one of the bookcases, slamming into it, knocking some bookshelves or knocking books off the cases. You hear as one of them clangs to the ground and lets out a shriek. James, you only see Atticus slump up, hit the fence or the gate, and kind of like roll over a little unconscious. Vesper, you see the same thing, but you see a quick flash of movement as you spot just barely between the shelves of books and like the small little gap. You clearly see Klaus's face as you guys don't make eye contact, but he stops, turns, and darts out, and you see him disappear deeper down the library. What do the two of you do?
Well, I'm
Vesper
gonna...
just kind of like, oh, sorry.
No, you go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Vesper kind of like made some note of Klaus, but since Atticus is the one in front of her unconscious, she makes the decision to stay there rather than go chasing after Klaus. Because like he left. So no point in going after him.
Okay. What do you guys do for I mean, you see Atticus on the other side of the fence or gate, I mean, sorry, same fence.
Is he in the restricted section?
Yeah, you're currently inside unconscious in the restricted section. Yeah. So what does Vesper and James want to do?
I'm gonna examine Atticus. Let's see if he's
Uh,
alright.
I feel like we should pull him out of the.
First.
I feel like we should get him out of the restricted section before we examine him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
a good
alright.
idea. Let me make a
Um,
strength check.
You want to just try and like push through the like break the door down?
Well, I thought we could just no. I was thinking of like getting Atticus out.
He's on the other side of a locked gate that goes all the way up to the ceiling. How do you want to like, hey, how are you guys trying to get to him?
But okay. Let me. James brandishes is
That was.
What? Who's James? Go ahead. What you do? What with your what? You brandish him what?
brandishing my wand and cast Aurora.
Okay. Roll me a shit. I gotta find your
Here
your
you go. I
thing.
got you. I got you.
Oh yeah. What is
There we go. It's in roll 20.
what's in roll 20? The spell?
Yeah.
Oh sweet. Thank gosh. Okay, cool. DC unlock. More instant target mundane launch. What's the DC? Is there not like a DC for it?
That's just what's
No.
in the spell thing.
Make me a. Go ahead and make me a. I mean, this is a very advanced lock. It's not gonna be a mundane lock. Go ahead and make me a spell attack. Yeah. Go ahead and make me a spell attack. Let's say DC 20.
25, motherfucker.
Oh fuck!
Holy shit.
James.
Damn.
At first, at first you see him as like elegant, but now he's more aggressive. He's aggressively using a little more aggressively.
Vesper, you see as James whips his wand out, and unlike the normal like elegant flourishing that you've been taught in class on how to cast Alohomora, you see James is more rigid and like almost whip like you see as his spell, like literally a whip swings back and cracks, and you see as it slams directly into the lock, and you see a burst of what looks like dragon's breath on the other side as it completely melts this lock, and you see the door slowly like it pushes open a bit, but because Atticus is leaned up against it, it doesn't fully open. But one of you could probably squeeze through like this little gap area if you want to try and get over there and move Atticus out of the way.
James is like,
y-
James
I
is
got
like
this.
furious. Ooh.
You did a great job. I'll squeeze through this gap, okay? I'm smaller.
All right.
You wiggle through the gap. No roll needed for that because you are quite the small bean. You squeeze through, and you see Atticus. You start to stir. Ringing in your head is the name Merlin. And then for some reason, a scaly clawed hand reaching out of like a void, and that like image and name is just ringing and like constantly repeating in your head. You open your eyes as you flutter, and you see Vesper walking around over to you.
Atticus, are you all right?
My head.
Uh,
That's
I don't think I have anything to relieve a headache, but we need to get you out of here so you can go to Madame Pomfrey, okay?
I went to another dimension, and then I ended up here because there was something chasing me, and I met this lovely lady and this her pet beast thing.
What?
It was amazing, really was.
Vesper, roll me an insight check.
Insight, got you, got you,
Yeah.
got you.
James is like saying like loudly, "Are you okay, Atticus?"
14. That's a 14.
Yeah, you think Atticus has definitely hit his head a bit too hard.
Got you.
Is
Atticus,
he?
I don't know where you've been the past couple of weeks, but you seem to have hit your head. We should really get you to Madame Pomfrey.
Is he
Immediately.
okay?
Atticus, you
Oh.
hear you've been gone for weeks. That is a surprise to you. You feel like you have been maybe gone like a day at the most. Time was very different. The second Vesper says that you've been gone for weeks, that is an instant shock.
Hold up. I've only been gone like a couple days at the most. Maybe a few hours. I can't remember. It was weird where I was at.
Vesper hears this and she hears James calling out, and she's like, he hit his head harder than I think he did. We should really get him to the nurse's office.
Oh shoot! All right, yeah.
I mean, I haven't even ate anything in the past 4 weeks. I'm probably half starved. If that was
He's
the
got
case.
he's got the sickness.
No, you are not hungry at all. You don't feel from what they're saying, you've been gone for what they say is weeks. Again, like I said, you might have like a slight hunger, but I wouldn't say it's like, oh my gosh, you're starving. It's like, oh, I haven't eaten in a couple hours. I'd love a snack. But yeah, you like everything they're saying doesn't make sense to you because you're like, I didn't experience being away for 4 weeks. You literally felt like that entire like trek, that entire walk, that entire interaction, you were like, that happened to have happened in maybe maximum 2 days. Like, so I wouldn't say would be hungry. I'd say it's more like you'd be like slightly peckish or famished.
Does anyone have any bread? I'm a little bit hungry.
I got you. And Vesper makes some bread with her favorite spell.
Oh, I love that spell. That's a good spell.
It's a
It
great
does
spell.
work in a pinch.
Yes, it does.
Bread is delicious.
I love how I'm looking at roll
Right.
20 and Vesper goes, yes, my favorite spell. And I just see the page switch instantly to her diary to find what the spell does.
Trying to remember the name of it, and I didn't write the name of it down.
You didn't write the name of it down? All I see is Brad.
That's amazing.
That's what it does. That's what it is. That's what it
I'm
does.
pretty sure I DM'd it to you, you goober.
Looking at, I think
Um,
I had it down in Doc Hub. I just forgot to switch it over.
You have like a cooldown or something.
Klaus.
That would be the only.
It's a casting time of 1 minute. I don't know if it's I think it might be a cantrip. Klaus,
is.
you have darted away from this loud commotion that suddenly you were not expecting to see Atticus flying out of the fucking void and slam into a gate. So you darted as the commotion kind of popped off. But as you're like maybe in the shadows about I'd say like 15-20 feet away, you clearly see Atticus is like stumbly. He's kind of like on one knee now. You see that Vesper's like tending to him. James has kind of come up and like pushed the gate open all the way. And has like kind of like helped Atticus up to one knee at this point. Is there anything that you would like to do, or would you like to stay hidden in the shadows?
Quick second. I like the image of Vesper struggling to help Atticus up, and James has to come help her.
Yeah, it's because Atticus is big as shit. Atticus, you're like what, like 5'5", like 5'7", something like, I don't know how big you are.
Vesper's
Is he?
story.
Zoe, how tall is Atticus?
He's like. I think he's like
Pretty sure
5'10".
you put it so. Yeah, okay, so he towers over Vesper.
James
Vesper's
was
like
hilarious.
Vesper's small. Yeah, literally, it was James was like yelling at you guys, like, "Hey, come on!" And he goes, "Fuck, they're not." She's like, "You're like struggling to lift him up." He goes, "All right, well, I guess I'm just gonna walk over here and help."
Let me help you. Let me help you.
Klaus, as you see, these two, James has definitely been more cold to you since the whole Henry situation. But as you see your friends, or maybe now downgraded to just
Acquaintance.
acquaintances, what would Klaus be up to?
It'll just be continue hiding in the shadows.
Okay. That's back to the three of you. What are the what are the three of you? What's your conclusion? Are you guys going to be heading to the nurse's office? What are you three little nuggets up to?
Vesper having to have James's help pull Atticus up to his feet.
Oh Jesus, you're heavy.
She like just
Oh.
turns to James as best she can, and is like he's missing time. Like I don't know what's going on with him, but we need to take him to the
Is-
nurse's office. It seems like he's had his head a lot.
Is his head like cracked down? Is this
No, he's saying all these crazy things, saying he's only been missing for a day. And while they're doing this, they're both like talking over Atticus.
I went
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
to dimension, so that might have had something to do with it.
Atticus is talking about dimensions and portals and monsters and beasts.
Atticus?
Vesper and James are just like, the fuck?
Atticus, what you're saying, it sounds like one of the Holmes people are talking right now.
What, people?
Let's just get him to the nurse's office. think that might be our
As you
best
guys move out, I want Atticus to make me a perception check at disadvantage. I want Vesper to make a perception check, and I would like Klaus to make a perception check at advantage, please.
Okay. I was gonna say me, but it's fine.
No. You are just there, Meister.
Perception.
Yeah, that 10 perception.
14 again.
14.
It's a 6.
6 and Das Klaus. Das Klaushausen.
Ich glaube, Schluben.
Oh, you want me
Ghost, I swear to baby Jesus, get back into the Discord and pay attention, you little shit. Before I kill Klaus.
Disadvantage.
too.
No, you have
Advantage.
yours at advantage. If you,
And
I'm gonna
now we
fucking
know.
murder you.
Oh, mine's at advantage. Okay.
Oh my god.
What if I got 2 nat 20s on disadvantage?
Then you
I'm
win.
shit.
You beat D&D. Okay. None of you notice anything visually. Vesper, as you and James begin to move Atticus down the library corridor and out into the hallway heading up towards the medical wing, you feel a slight breeze go past you. I don't know, 14, you could have swore you saw like a maybe it was like a reflection off of like the like wet stone, or maybe it was just your mind playing a trick on you. But you could have swore you saw a face just floating for just a second. But you know, don't really see anything. You guys take Atticus up to the medical wing, leaving Klaus in the library. Klaus, what are you doing now that the library is empty, the restricted section open, and no one around?
I'm gonna go into the restricted section.
Okay. You head in. It's the restricted section. What you looking for?
Nothing in particular. I'm just searching through the books, picking at random.
Roll me a D100.
That's what I was hoping you would say.
While you do that, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab.
How's everybody's day?
Meh.
I was holding my nephew at a meeting.
It would have been a
Nice.
good day if I wasn't sick.
It was me last
A
week.
29.
29.
Okay. Mimi, would you be so kind, or Iris, would you be so kind to roll me a D12, please?
Yes, sir. Oh, I'm just
And
knitting
you're currently
here,
back. You're
waiting.
currently back in your common room, right? You're no longer at the lake with
I'm
Kyle.
chilling. I'm chilling with Rocky in the common room, doing homework and
Chilling with
stuff.
Rocky in
Also,
the
that was a
common
3 for
room.
that 12.
And a 3. Okay. Klaus, you walk down the corridors, just aimlessly kind of meandering around, picking up and putting books back where they had fallen, as you kind of just stroll along. You stumble upon a iron book. As you run your fingers over it, you feel a slight sizzle as the book you've touched is made of pure silver.
I'm going to grab hold of my robe, and while holding my robe, I'm gonna attempt to pull the book out.
As you pull the book out, you notice that a small chain is attached to the bottom of the bind and attached to the shelf itself. You're able to pull it out with your robe in your hand. But as you do, Actually, no, you have it in your hand. Yeah, you are able to pull the book out. You see etched on the um front of it is a half or a crescent moon. There is a picture of a howling wolf that's etched into it or carved into it. And you see sitting in between the crescent moon is a emerald gem. And underneath that gem, you see the name Merlin, etched very tiny and very like sloppily, very different from the eloquentness of the cover of this book. You just see this name slightly etched in underneath that gem. What's you using?
So there's a chain on the spine connecting it to the shelf, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so because I can't move it that too far away from the shelf, I bring the other side of my robe round to, and using it, my other hand, I attempt to open the book.
Oh, John, are you going to sleep? You gotta go to bed, buddy?
No, I'm good. I was just yawning. Continue on, please.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was looking at the wrong chat. That was from like months ago. Just kidding. Go ahead, go. Sorry, my bad.
So I bring the other side of my robe round, holding it in my other hand, and I attempt to pry the book open, expecting some resistance as I open the book.
You open the book and expect resistance. Uh, and yet you find that the book easily opens. However, as you open it, there's a flash of light. You are temporarily blinded for just a moment. Uh, Rocky and me, oh, I mean Mimi and Rocky, the two of you are chatting in the common room, and see a loud or a bright flash, 15 feet from you, followed by a loud thud as Klaus is dropped on top of a coffee table, 40 feet from you, as he's been teleported. You see he's holding a book. Klaus, the book falls. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Oh,
What'd you
sod
get?
off. NA.
A what? An 8?
No, NA. Give me a sec, I've got to reroll. 13.
Cool. You dodge out of the way as the book's about to like fall on your face, and burn your face. You just dip out of the way. You stand up, clear your vision a little bit. You probably would see Mimi and Rocky staring directly at you as you kind of gain your surroundings. You notice you are standing in the Slytherin common room, with the book closed shut at your feet.
Oh. Hi?
Hi, are you okay? Where the fuck did you come from?
No, if I tell you, you won't tell me, you won't, shout at me?
Depends.
Okay, restricted section.
Okay, and what the fuck is that book?
I'm not too sure, but when I touch it, it burns. So I use my robe to open it and grab it, obviously. But it's got a word, Merlin? I don't know why. But it's got a crescent moon, so that's why I was curious on opening it.
Oh,
You see as
okay.
Rocky looks over, goes, why is it always you that always finds the weirdest things and then something always has to happen?
Because I'm weird.
God damn it. Okay. You're going to be the death of me. What did you read the book? What I mean, what did you do? How did you get here?
I
I don't
just
think
opened
you read
it.
it yet.
Oh.
I just opened it, and suddenly I fall on the coffee table, which I'm pretty sure there's a piece of glass still in my back.
It's a wooden coffee table. It's a very sturdy oak. That's why your back hurts so bad, as you fell 15 feet onto a sturdy piece of wood, and it was a very rough impact. Rocky holds her hand out, and she says, "Do you mind if I see the book?"
I do mind, considering if it burns me, it burns you.
Yeah, but don't we remember the whole situation? How she doesn't get burned by the sunlight? There's possible that she won't get burned by this.
No, remember she got burned from the last book she tried to take from my hands.
Well, that's a book. That was a
This is-
vampire book.
this is-
This is
this is-
magical book.
No, this is pure silver.
Whatever. I'm just trying to suggest something, but also, I don't know. I was gonna say, never mind. Continue, you two.
Rocky raises an eyebrow and she goes, "Mimi, what's got you all sorts of flustered?" As she smiles and like kind of darts over to Klaus, as Klaus has not been told the news about
I
a
like
certain
how you understood what I was gonna say. What?
as Klaus has not been filled in about a certain teen wolf.
Teen wolves, actually.
Wait.
Mimi kind of like
There's more than one.
Mimi kind of like pushes Rocky into her chair a little more, like a friendly budge, but it's like, oh yeah, me and Kyle together now. Not a big deal, to be honest.
About bloody time.
What?
Uh, Rocky giggles and says, "I know it's when she told me, I was like, oh well, fucking finally." You guys all get a text from, or not a text, sorry. You guys all see a paper owl, kind of like an origami, fly uh through the chimney over to you guys, and you see as it kind of just flutters, and then lands on Rocky's hand as she sticks her hand out. She unfolds the letter and she goes, "Oh shit! Apparently Atticus is back. Vesper and James found him. Or well, not really found him. That
He
I'm not
came
really.
flying out of the purple light in his head on the gate to the restricted section on the other side, actually.
Ah, yes. But you see, she looks at the letter and flips it over. And she goes, I don't know who. Maybe I guess one of them sent it. It didn't say who it's from, but we should probably go to the hospital wing."
Yeah,
No thanks.
probably should.
No thanks, I'm not going. I'm more
Klaus,
interested in the book.
you gotta do something. You gotta at least. I
I do
swear,
something. I read books.
other than sit alone, read books, and talk to us too.
No.
That's not a life. You
She
need a
said,
life.
Rocky looks over and she goes, "I mean, it's been a month. You gotta. I mean, eventually you gotta get
At
over
least
the
at
guilt
least
of what
apologize
happened."
to like.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen anytime soon.
Why do you say that?
Because it was my fault.
You can still apologize.
I did, and I still get punched for it. So no, I'm just staying out of everyone's way.
Actually, not everybody, so you don't stand on me and Rocky's way, but we don't really care.
You essentially fucking follow me. How motherfucker is supposed to escape yes?
It's because you love us too much. We're your family.
You see as Rocky puts puts like a finger up, and she goes, and like stops for a moment and goes, "All right, Klaus. Well, I mean, if you need more time to work through it, that's totally fine. I'm gonna head up and make sure Atticus is okay." She looks at you, Mimi, and goes, do you want to stay with Klaus, or do you want to head up there?"
I'll head right behind you. I want to talk to Klaus over
Okay.
here.
Rocky nods and shrugs, and she heads off up to the hospital wing, leaving the two of you behind. What do you want to discuss?
Klaus sits down, looking at the book, trying to open it once again.
He's like, "Do you want me to try? I'm not a vampire."
Yeah, but it's still fine. It's when they hurt you.
To be honest, don't really know, but I don't really care. There's been some weird shit that's been going on with my wolf form lately, so
Yeah, fine. Okay, if you want to touch it, touch it. Definitely not letting Rocky touch it though.
You hand the book over. Mimi, I'm assuming you're gonna outreach your hand and grab it.
I'm gonna first like test it with like one finger and like poke at it just in case. You never know.
As you place just the tip of your finger on the book, there's no pain. That Klaus is speaking of, no burning.
Cool. So she just grabs it and starts opening it.
You grab the book. It's oddly cold to your touch. Both of you make me a perception check.
Fuck! I almost just messed up my knitting.
You know, I'm not used to fucking GTA that I keep putting T before I fucking start typing.
Fucking T slash.
Yeah.
Oh my lord! I do so many perception checks. I've just memorized my number. What?
What the?
Oh, I pressed the wrong fucking thing. I pressed dice count instead of modifier.
Yeah, I got a fucking 51 on my D20.
That's a 21 for you.
A natural 51.
Yeah, that's a nat 51, please. Thank you. So we got a 17 and a 21. We'll go with the 17 first. Klaus, you see as Mimi grabs the book first, completely amazed that you are witnessing it not burning somebody else. You see as Mimi grabs the book, it begins to glow almost as if like moonlight is emitting from the book. So both of you see that. Mimi, because you have the book in front of you and you're looking directly at it, as you go to open the page, on that 21, you see a face. A small, uh, almost wispy like face, sitting in the 3-inch emerald, that is embedded into the cover of the book.
Is there any like distinct features of this wispy figure?
It's looking at you. It blinks.
Can I
And you see as a small hand appears in front of it, not connected with a wrist or an arm, and you see as it looks like it's beckoning you to lean closer.
As she leans closer, I Mimi has no fear at this point.
You
There's so
lean
much shit.
closer. Roll me a perception check at advantage as you feel this sudden surge again of magical but now primal power. And your hearing immediately kicks up as your ear slightly half changes into a wolf
12.
form. A 12?
Yeah,
Okay.
sadly.
You catch a few words. You catch the name Atticus. You catch the name Merlin. And you catch the name. Oh shit! Hold on 1 second. What was the? Hold on. What was her name? Note. Pad plus plus. That's not her name. Her name's not Notepad plus plus. Fuck. Where the you hear the name Lee. And that's all you hear. And as you, I guess, pull away from the
Okay,
book, the
so
face
I
is
feel like
gone.
this is gonna be a first time, but can I ask the thing to say it again to see if I can? I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard somebody ask somebody to say something again. To be honest, ever.
Wait, what?
I'm asking. I'm seeing if I can ask the person in the book if they could repeat what they said.
Oh, I'll just tell you what it said because the face is gone, but you got.
No, I meant like I wanted to. I didn't know if the face was gone, and I wouldn't have asked this question.
Wait, what question are you at? To
I'm
repeat the
I'm
names
trying
it said?
to. If
No.
if the face is gone from the book, Mimi wants to ask the book to repeat what it said to see if she can get the whole sentence.
Oh. No, yeah, the perception was only to be able to hear what was said at that point in time before the whatever magical effect this is wears off. So you only heard the
Okay.
3 names, and as like you look like you pull your head away to ask the book, can you say that again or repeat it again? You see that the gym is empty now. The book no longer is glowing, but you see little motes of light speckling out of the name Merlin etched in the right underneath the gym. This all happens before you open the book. Do you want to open and like go through the book?
Yeah, but very carefully.
Okay. You open the book. Roll me a D100 twice. We'll see what page you land on.
I'm just gonna roll. I was just gonna open to the first page, but okay. Here's that
Oh,
first.
do you want to open it to the first page? Do you have a specific page you want to do it on?
I was just gonna open it to the first page and just
Okay.
read on from there. Who the fuck
You
opens to a random page?
I don't know, dude. I think I do.
Klaus did.
Yeah, Klaus just said fucking open the book at like some random point.
No, Mimi wants to open it to the first page and be a normal human
Yeah,
being, even
I
though she's
just
a
realized
fucking.
I just realized that that's what actually normal people do is they open to the first fucking page, and I'm just so used to Klaus's or Ghost's nonsense that I was like, oh yeah, dude, normal people just open to the middle of the book. That makes fucking sense. Yeah, you open to the first page. There's those like old timey like letter stamps with the wax stuff. So you see that, but it's very smooth, so it's not like making the book bumpy or anything. But you see stamped on there is M.Z. And that's the only initial you see on the first page. By the way, Klaus, at this point, you're looking at the same shit that Mimi's looking at.
Yeah.
So you both see that wax stamp there.
She opens to the second page. That's everything.
Cool. You open to the second page. You see a name written in the book called the name is, one second, I gotta find where that information was sent. I think I pinned it. Wait, 1 second. Shit, I forgot. Vesper, really quick question, because I can't find it and I forgot it. What was your granddad's name?
Oh shit! I think it was like Maximilian or something. Hold on.
Yes, that is Maximilian. Yep, found it. Yep, there it is. Thank you. I thought it was Maximus. It is Maximilian. You see the name Maximilian V, like space V period. You see another name that said, or that is Yolanda L period, and then you see another name that says Asmodeus G with a period, and that's what you see on that page.
You're just telling me the contents and like with who owned the book if sent then. Oh my Christ.
No, that's that's the second page. You want to turn to the third page?
Klaus
to the
gets
fifth page,
impatient and
man.
grab. Klaus gets impatient and grabs a random page and flicks
Oh
it.
my lord. I was
All right, roll me a luck check.
What's just a
D20.
Just a regular D20.
I swear to God. This is why you go through books carefully, my man.
Oh, by the way, it's it's Maximilian S. I think I gave you the wrong last initial. It's Maximilian S.
You said V, so yeah, you definitely gave me
Yeah,
the
it's
wrong.
it's Asmodeus G, Maximilian S, and Merlin. Wait, what did I say the other one was?
Some
Oh
other
no,
G, I don't remember.
it was I gave you M.Z, and then I forgot the third name. So I'm just gonna say it's Asmodeus G and Maximilian S.
So no modifier, yeah.
Nope, just a D20.
7 then.
You open the book. There's a picture of a window, and you see, as we transition over to Vesper, Atticus, and James, you guys finally get up to Madame Pumphrey's medical tower. You guys see as um Rocky appears almost in like scarily quiet behind you, and
Oh God.
she goes, oh shit, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I got your guys' letter. Do you need help carrying Atticus into the office, the nurse's office?
Vesper, very much out of breath, just looks at her and says nothing. Just like looks extremely tired because she's been
Rocky
carrying.
can pick up this man in one arm.
She nods and goes, "Oh my God, Vesper, give me this." Atticus, you are scooped up, like almost like you kind of like your robes like just eloquently just barely graze the ground as like Rocky scoops you up into this like prom pose.
He tries
She's
to walk first to see if he can. Before she...
you take a so you try to take a step by yourself as the transition happens before Rocky scoops you. You almost collapse and Rocky scoops you up. You are, again, like I said, not hungry. People are saying you've been gone for like 4 weeks. You've only been gone for a few hours, but your body, your legs, your arms, you're realizing your body as you are home longer, your body is getting heavier. Like it's taking more energy for you to like talk, to blink, to breathe. Like you are like every action your body does, you feel every muscle and tendon and fiber moving to do that action. Rocky scoops you up, and it is almost like blissful release that you're no longer having to even try to hold your body up.
How she
Oh,
can
thanks,
do that?
Rocky.
Vesper
She
just
can
collapsed
carry.
on the ground
No,
beside.
it's the best of days.
James is like having a hard time trying to breathe. Like,
Vesper or not
Thanks, Bob.
Vesper. Rocky looks at you, Atticus, like looks over her shoulder, sees Vesper, goes, "Cut, James. Can you? I can't get both of them. Can you get her? Can you please?"
Listen, Vesper has Fiona for the strong arming stuff.
Oh fuck! I forgot Fiona was there. Yeah, bro, Fiona
Wait, Fiona's
fucking.
there? I thought Fiona wasn't
Fiona,
there
pick
because
me up, please.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fiona's not there. I'm sorry.
Fiona's
I
not there.
misinterpreted what you said.
No, I was going to say
Uh,
this is why Fiona's usually there to help Vesper with
yeah.
the
Oh,
strong stuff.
Yeah, James, Vesper is like on the verge of going to sleep. Like on the floor. She's
James,
just
James is like so tired carrying Atticus. He would try to pick up Vesper.
roll me a strength check at disadvantage, please.
No. Hold on.
You know,
Atticus, Rocky turns back to you as she's kind of like holding. She's kind of got you in like this piggyback form. Really, she's not like holding you like a baby. She's got you like propped up in this piggyback. You're like a backpack to her.
Hold on.
What?
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Continue. My bad.
What'd you get on your roll really quick?
Hold on. I got a 12.
Um, so Rocky looks at you and says, dude, where the fuck have you been for?" She's like continuing up as she assumes James is able to pick up the much smaller Vesper. She continues walking up. And she gets like maybe 15 feet away. As she asks, where have you been? Like, dude, you've been gone for like a whole month.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. Yeah,
Uh,
you.
My head. I feel so heavy now. Like when I first got back, I woke up. It didn't feel quite like this. Feels like I got run over by a truck.
Got back from where, dude? You've been like nobody could. Even Professor McGonagall was searching for you, and like she didn't even like find you, dude.
I have no idea. I was in this plane of like infinite light. It was, it was weird. I was walking for what felt like hours, till I found this like silver door thing, and I walked through it. It was like a portal to this entirely. It was like something out of a fairy tale. There's this portal opens up, and then here's this like beautiful young lady riding a minotaur centaur looking thing, and they're like it's talking to me, and I don't know what the fuck it is, and it's like telling me something about Merlin, and apparently Merlin is important, that I have to find him. Um, it's important.
Huh.
Well,
Okay.
that's all I remember.
She like stops, turns around. James, you are struggling. Like Vesper, you've got Vesper in a fireman's carry, but you are like halfway on your hands and knees, like trying to get up this fucking corridor, as you are just exhausted from carrying Atticus here.
I don't hear the bell ring. I don't hear the bell ring.
Rocky whips her wand out, and in a quick, actually, both of you, Vesper and, actually, all three of you, Atticus, Vesper, and, James, you can either give me a perception check or a history of magic.
19. That's perception.
Vesper on the ground. I love that meme. It's the fucking kid dragging their face on a fucking merry-go-round.
That is honestly what it's like.
Fucking so accurate, dude.
Dude,
It's like
everyone.
dude, James
You
just
know-
has
you know
Vesper
how
by the
I found
ankle and
that?
is
I
dragging her
literally
up
just
the
looked up
stairs.
dead tired. All I did was look up dead tired, and that's what came up. And I was like, "That's perfect."
Oh my god.
Vesper and James are in their comedy show right now.
Also, can I talk about how you guys could probably just walk to Madame Pomfrey, ask for a wheelchair, and went back for Vesper? Can I just say?
No, it's
Um,
funny.
Listen, it's funnier this
Okay,
way.
Zoe used a
I have
history check.
proficiency, so it's actually +3, so 18.
Okay, 18. Wow, fuck, 19. John, what'd you roll? Did you roll
I roll
uh
perception.
perception, history of magic? Okay, so that's a 19. That's an 18.
And
And
an
then
11.
you got an 11. Okay. Um. Uh. Vesper, you wouldn't notice anything. James and Atticus, as you see Vesper, or not Vesper, sorry, as you see Rocky point her wand at Vesper, Vesper, you become floatless. Uh, Rocky hasn't verbally said a incantation. There was no like, spell firing off, but all of a sudden Vesper begins to float off the back of James.
No,
Uh
she's going to
and
heaven.
Rocky is just kind of somehow levitating Vesper alongside of her as she then puts Vesper in her arms and holds her like a baby. So she got Atticus like a backpack and Vesper in her arms
James,
like she's carrying a duffel bag.
Vesper just
James,
finally wheezes. Thank you.
James just passed out.
She looks back
Oh
and
my
goes,
God.
God. She goes, I'll come back for you.
Vesper has an excuse because she was like, she's 4'8", trying to carry a 5'7" person.
5'10". Atticus is a whole foot and 2 inches taller than you.
Yeah.
Vesper's like weak AF.
Okay, so James, you're just there for a moment.
Yeah.
Rocky heads up the last like 20, 30 stairs. Plops both of you in a bed, runs down, grabs James, plops him in a bed.
Leave me alone.
Madam Pumphrey just whips up some quick chicken noodle soup for you guys to eat as it calms and soothes the soul and revitalizes you guys. In that point in time, Klaus and Mimi, as you guys see that interaction happening and the name, like you see, like you can hear them, you can hear what they're saying, and you hear you hear Atticus say the name Merlin, and you guys see the name that is carved into the book. Upon the book hearing its own name said by somebody, you guys again, there's a flash, like a quick flash. Both Mimi and Klaus, you guys are temporarily blinded again. Vesper, James, and Atticus, you guys see Mimi and Klaus teleport, standing 10 feet away from you in the middle of the hospital room, literally as Madame Pomfrey walks
Wait.
into her back office.
Wait, so they're in front of me? They're in front of
Both of them are
us?
in front of all four of you that are there. They just literally appeared out of
Can
nowhere.
you just like look around and be like, Klaus, I can't see.
James is gonna go brandish his wand and points at Klaus.
Oh.
Fair enough. Fair characterization. Vesper's just still on the bed. She's just like watching.
Okay,
Like,
you sit up from your hospital bed and point a wand at Klaus. Rocky immediately brandishes her wand. The tip is pointing directly into your neck as you see her fangs extend and a flash of red. Rocky says, I'm tired of the arguing and bickering. She looks at you, Klaus, and she says, here, now, as she points at the foot of James's bed. She looks at you, James, and she says, lower your wand unless you want me to rip your throat out.
it's fine.
While this is happening, Mimi's just like, Rocky, I can't see. What the fuck is going on?
I need Mimi to roll me a perception check at advantage as she hears the near snarl in Rocky's voice as she speaks out to Klaus and James. Klaus, do you listen to Rocky and go to where she's telling you to stand, or do you stay put? Your vision, your guys' vision is back by now. It was you guys rub your eyes and you're able to see again.
That's a 13 for you.
I can't even remember the name of it.
What?
That the one where you can like teleport like a few feet away.
Apparate?
I forgot the name of it.
Teleport a few feet away. Is that a spell? What the fuck?
Shadow step,
Uh,
maybe? Or something?
There's not a teleportation spell. That's
No.
apparating and disapparating.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, you don't even know how to do that yet. You.
No, I was
No.
actually meaning to tell you I was reading it, learning it, and I haven't attempted to try it. I was gonna attempt to try it.
Okay. Roll me. This is gonna be a. This is way advancent magic.
I know. That's why I was thinking it'd be more of a D100 and get a higher number.
It is not a D100. It's gonna be. You need to make me a DC. I mean, it would literally have to be a nat 20. Like the only. I mean, roll me. You'd have to make you would roll me a D20. It would literally have to be a nat 20. Like it would.
Do we all gain a level if you get to that 20?
No,
Yes.
because something will happen. I mean, he'll just be able. I mean, quiet. I'll figure out if he makes it. I don't want to deal in ifs. This is magic that you would eventually be able to maybe hit the DC on with just rolling normally, but this is far advanced from where you are right now. So just roll me a D20 and see if you crit.
Natural
You
20.
would hit me if I do with
Natural
that
20.
20.
Natural
Natural-
20.
Nah.
Natural 20.
Okay, you
Natural 10.
you attempt to apparate. I'm gonna say, however, because you failed by more than 20.
Quick question. Isn't
Yeah.
apparating not allowed in Hogwarts anyway? Like they have a ward up or something, and they had to take it down.
That's why I needed the nat 20.
You attempt to apparate. Thankfully, Madame Pomfrey is there. You splice 5 of your toes off and half of your left hand as you teleport in front of where Rocky said. You instantly take. Give me a second. That's absolutely just. Why would you do such a silliest thing?
Trying to
Ghost, what do you
escape the-
expect?
I was trying to escape the fucking good tour.
You take 42 points of damage.
Holy
I'm
shit.
down.
Oh
I'm not
shit!
surprised.
Oh my god.
You're dead. That is double your hit points
Yeah,
plus 2.
I'm dead.
You guys see as Klaus teleports, blood, silvery, like murky silvery blood literally sprays everywhere. Rocky's instantly covered. James, you are instantly covered in some kind of viscous bloody goo that's like a silvery purple. Mimi, you are covered in blood. The floor is covered in blood. Klaus looks where he's standing for 1 second without even being able to register what happens. His eyes roll in the back of the head, falls backwards, and folds up like a lawn chair.
Oh, God.
Rocky screeches like full on like a banshee. All of you take 1 point of piercing or psychic damage as this absolute screech pierces you. Windows shatter. Madame Pomfrey runs out, sees what happens. Klaus, you're unconscious. Well, I'm not gonna say like for a long time, but it's gonna be like it's like maybe like 10 IRL minutes, but like a while in the game. What I don't even understand. I don't what? How you're a first year? What are you doing? I'm lost. I can't. Kids at home, actions have consequences. Don't do drugs. Don't don't do
Jay,
drugs.
No.
I think Klaus
Considering I don't do drugs anyways.
Don't be Ghost.
Don't be Klaus.
Don't do that. Yeah, don't be Klaus. At the end of the day, that's a drug in itself. Is being a
Don't
Klaus.
be ghost. That's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
statement.
It's
Don't
Listen,
be ghost.
It's at home. If your
You-
name is
Don't
Klaus,
ghost.
change it immediately.
You new players out there, don't be this guy. He is wild. I don't understand a thing he does.
You know what?
Player tries
You know
to
what?
operate at level
For
1.
this, I'm going to purposely like have a child and make them chaotic and just have their middle name is Klaus or some shit.
God almighty. Here's the thought process. Oh, I can take 6 steps and be there, or attempt something super dangerous. Ah, fuck it. Let's go super
Or-
dangerous.
You could have
No.
freaking
I
sprinted
wasn't
out of the
going to
room.
it. I wasn't planning to go to it. I was planning to try and get out of the goddamn room.
Oh.
Oh.
That makes
Am I
more
the only one that
sense.
understood that?
That moment when you want to run away so bad you flinch and die.
Wait, okay. I didn't realize you were trying to run away. That's on me. Retcon what just happened. Something much worse is about to happen.
Oh dear God.
Oh shit.
Because now he's not near medical care.
Oh no.
Oh no!
if
You
that
shouldn't have
No,
said anything.
there is no that's the
No,
that's the case.
I was-
We did it and it's happening.
No. I'm saying that's fine. Do you want me to roll another d20 and make sure I don't land in a wall?
I want you to roll me a D100 and I'm going to pick out of that D100 what coordinate on a map I have you are going to go into. And this is a map of the immediate world that I have created, including Klaus's origin homeland. There's a chance he ends up back home.
Home sweet home.
36.
Home sweet home and split.
36. Okay. You guys
Lands in McGonagall's office.
on Mimi's 13. Mimi, you hear when Rocky snaps at James and Klaus, you instantly all of you see this other than Klaus, because he's not at the moment paying attention. Mimi grows about a foot in size. Mimi, you don't even like recognize your growth. You feel a change happening. You guys all see as
Mimi
Mimi
6'1".
you see as Mimi grows a foot in size, and you see as these long tufts of hair raise up on the back of her spine, almost like a hyena when they are like, almost like a dog when they're like in attack mode. You guys all then hear a loud crack as Klaus is sucked inwards and disappears. Mimi, you as soon as Klaus disappears, you instantly snap back to your normal form. As Rocky kind of is confused and like snapped out of it as this happens. Klaus, on your 36, you before you die, before your body almost instantly bleeds out, you land somewhere cold, wet, very dark. You're not sure where. There's whooshing sounds around, something large. And there's quiet, multiple whooshing sounds, many small things, and then your eyes fade instantly as you blink out, dead. I need you, or sorry, um, you are in darkness. Um, you come to. You're standing in a dark void. Um, and you're just there. What does Klaus do?
He attempts to walk forward.
You walk forward. You feel and hear as your feet, which you are now barefoot, are walking on some kind of wet surface. But it feels as though like you're walking on top of water. As you just walk through this vast void.
I keep walking until something either appears or something happens.
You keep walking, and you see as this figure. Uh, second. Um, doot, doot. Trying to figure out. Here we go. You see as this individual. All right, Vesper. Good night.
I
You see as this hooded figure moves out of the void in front of you, um, moving their hood and mask to the side, revealing this face. Uh, this individual is cloaked in long black robes with a 14-foot tall scythe in one hand. And you see as this thing approaches you, the mouth doesn't move, nor do the lips, but you hear a voice that comes through crisp and clear. Children made by devil's spawn do not have a place to go. So tell me, young one, what is your plans as you lie here in eternity?
If it's for eternity, then obviously I've got nothing to do. Probably I'll probably go even more crazy. Why?
Uh,
You got something to offer?
You see as the figure puts his hood back on his head and he says, someone you know is onto a secret that certain people wish not be found. I offer you what little life you had back. Should you do me a simple favor of report in any information that you find whenever I ask?
Uh, I don't mind doing that, but obviously I don't know what information you'd be looking for.
You see as he slams his scythe, the butt end into the ground, and you see as it open, you see as these like this like white streak begins to crack through the floor and shoot upwards. The name Merlin is spelled out, and the cloaked hooded figure says, "Someone you know is searching for this name, and there are people that have spoken to me and let me know that they wish this name not sought after. They've given me powers to allow you to return to life should you check in with me on any information. And you see as he snaps off the tip of his scythe as the scythe instantly regrows, and he creates what looks like a mirror. And he says, "All you must do when you find something out is ask for the brother Grimm." And he hands you this mirror, and he says, "Do you accept uh, the offer or the exchange?"
I do, but I won't know who it is for now. But I will give you this before I go. We did find a book with that name on the front.
You hear whispers circulate through the void. There's no wind to carry them, but you can hear them. They're not, they're in hushed tones. It's hard to even make out anything that's being said. But you hear all you hear is the Book of Silver. And you see as the hooded figure looks at you and says, "Ah, your friends seem to have found or you've seemed to have found a relic of the past. Do you know who has this book now?"
I believe it transported with me when I went when I got teleported. Last I saw it was in the infirmary wing. I'm not sure if someone picked it up.
Uh, he says, "Okay. Do you accept the terms for us to bring you back? We would much appreciate you giving us intel from the book."
If I'm able to read the book, then sure. But twice it's teleported me, so I'm unsure if I can.
You see his death slashes out at you with his scythe almost immediately. You snap back. You are on the shores of the Black Lake. Uh, you are there temporarily as a hooded figure grabs you. You all see as Klaus is teleported back into the infirmary, soaking wet. And somewhere deep in the depths of the Black Lake, a silver book sinks to the bottom as it glints out of distance into the depths and the darkness where the merfolk are. Everybody is back in the fucking infirmary. What's poppin', peeps? Some crazy shit. Rocky's like, "What the fuck?" Moves her wand away from your neck, James, and goes, "Sorry, let's start over. Listen, James, I'm on behalf of Klaus. I'm sorry for what
Don't.
happened to Henry."
Look, I know this. I appreciate this, but
Henry
you
must be
got.
avenged.
Yeah, right. I must avenge Henry. No.
Um,
Sorry. Just take Klaus away. I don't want to see him.
as you say, I don't want to see him. Klaus, you hear this now. As you're also soaking wet. Does anybody respond to Klaus just appearing back in the room, soaking wet?
Mimi's just lost all like deception. She's like, I don't really care. This is too normal now. This is I'm done with this shit.
He's just laying on the hospital bed, like trying to like recuperate from his
Yeah.
dimensional travels.
I James is just staring daggers at Klaus.
As you Mad Eye Klaus, you all see a figure appear behind James. There is a spectral outline of Henry. And you all see. All of you roll me a perception at disadvantage. Atticus, I want you to roll me perception at advantage, please. And then depending on who sees what, I may inquire a Arcana roll. I know we don't have it, but I'm gonna make it a thing. Please nobody get a nat 20. I'm gonna lose my shit.
Oh, I got over a dirty 20.
That's a nat 20, Ox.
You got an
I got a
Nat
22.
20, Ox.
You got 18. It's at disadvantage, Iris.
Oh, I'm stupid.
But
Oh.
fucking, but Atticus got a nat 20.
God damn.
James, you gotta roll one.
Oh, okay. Disadvantage?
Snap.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
Mother.
Famous last words, Ox. Better not do it.
Only
Better not
one
do it.
person got a 20, and that was the DC.
8.
Okay. Atticus, everyone sees this spectral figure of Henry behind James, maybe about 5 or 10 feet behind the hospital bed. Atticus, you, however, notice a rift open behind this spectral version of Henry. You see two massive bullhorns extend. You see a massive furred muscular forearm extend. And all you see is this massive hand snap its fingers. All of you hear this concussive blast. It doesn't hurt anybody, but it's almost like when something breaks the sound barrier, but it's just the vibration, just the of it. You guys all experience that. Henry illuminates. All of you guys see, except James, because it's behind him, a in flesh and blood Henry standing there, kind of looking around confused, and he looks up at you guys and goes, am I alive again? And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Oh, man.
Really, man.
Everybody, have a lovely night, and thank you for joining.